if you execute, in any semblance of correct.
I almost feel like somebody from CDEC needs to grab a mech or something, and they have to win the laning phase really hard. And Old Chicken's going to go down here.
Yep, these are the rotation from the support that we were talking about. That early movement from EHOME up to that top lane kept the support there for only so long. And as soon as EHOME had to rotate their supports back down to bottom, they did immediately go for that gank. XD is going to be chased away and Fairy Fire, make sure they stays alive. Unfortunately, the damage coming out from Tusk and Phoenix really strong, but
out of it, then we'll have the late game advantage and we can play for that.
They know that Time Walk was just used by the Faceless Voids. This is a good opportunity for them to get aggressive on him while it's on cooldown. They're going to be able to get the stun out, and that's exactly how you got to deal with the Faceless Void.
Is that the siege creep is coming in. And that's almost always just been the let's kill the offlaner
and go for the push.
Yeah, exactly. Mid lane is looks like to be the next target. For a second I thought they wanted to go for Q.
Oh, they're actually, going to try and go this one out. CTY just got his ultimate. They're going to go for Garter first here, trying to run him down. And the golems are going to be dropped, and they'll be able to get Garter to start with. Q is dropping lower as that Sunray Beam is just going to town on the Enchantress. It looks like that damage from the Warlock is going to be able to take him out for a double kill onto Old Chicken. And perhaps that is part of the reason why Faceless Void was willing to stay in that.
Lanham hasn't shown himself on the map, and probably more importantly than this, despite the death that he suffered, look at what level he is, compared to the Drow. This is really significant right now.
Gonna find XD, and Lanham very wisely is holding off on his snowball, just in case the Furion tried to TP away immediately, he could just put a stop to that one.
I know that Pop plus the Rock is up, so this is the next safest one. Maybe if you get this, then you give Shiki or the Drow the Aegis, and you can go for it, but...
Oh, they're going to try and contest this one. Roboson is almost dead. XD tries to go for the TP out. He's going to have to throw round number 2, but the golem is going to be dropped. And now they can chase down the rest of these heroes. Garter's going to be the first up. Shiki with the time out for the Aegis. They actually jump in. Q nicely grabs the Aegis away from CTY. We'll be able to get the kill onto Lanham on the right-hand side, though. Old 11 still trying to chase down Shiki. Can't quite get him. And Q salvages that fight.
Zone out. Faceless Void, so he can't get a good chrono opportunity, but it might not matter. Smoked up, they want to look for this fight.
They have the chronosphere, but they do not have the egg. That is a critical part of this fight. They're going to be able to get off the chronosphere and actually catch his Q on the side. The Spectre ultimate is now being popped. XD in the background is taking a lot of damage. Looks like Garter should be the first down. Lanham actually drops a little bit of damage with that snowballing on in. XD a little bit more damage. CTY is able to finish him off, but now he's being slowed down pretty dramatically. CTY is going to be able to survive as Old Chicken puts himself in the front lines with that beautiful slow invis combination that actually prevented CDEC from pursuing the Spectre.
So, got a lot of gold there actually, getting the double kill, but the big objective...
Spears back up, they have the egg. Actually, they have the golem. If they can actually drop Chaotic Offering at the same time as Supernova, that's not quite the same as Chronosphere, but it's
I still think you wait for Honda before you get into...
Oh, yeah, I guess Hunter's not.
Look at Q, he doesn't even care. He's like, I got Aegis, I'm going to enchant this.
Lanham somehow managed to get off Walrus Punch onto Q, snowballs forward onto XD, but he's way far behind enemy lines. EHOME can't really help him out. Gonna have to retreat back to their high ground. CTY is just actually trying to get whatever farm he can before CDEC hit their full timing. Of course, they're not going to go high ground just yet. They got to wait for Rocha number 2. Oh, aggressive! Too far forward there. Tries to farm just that next wave. Is going to be forced to have a save coming out from Garter with that swap. Chaotic Offering was dropped, and CTY still going to be able to stay on aggressive. Look at you, but he's TPing out. And nice TP away from the Vengeful Spirit, actually. Garter gets himself in a nice position in the trees.
This is a lineup that is incredibly reliant on their ultimate timing. And it looks like CTY is going for
XD, that was perhaps a bit unnecessary. They get the vision on him, will be able to snowball in and chase him down by that Sunraven beam. That was him just trying to stop the incoming creep. He's kind of hit his timing, right? He doesn't have to worry about farm.
Oh, XD is going to go for the courier.
Nice pickoff is not... Oh, the snowball barely gets there in time. I actually thought his the Furion TP, but they're not committing anything too critical. Like, Old 11 is a pick they can afford. They've got the Spectre in a much safer position, farming up that top lane. Snowball comes out, but Shiki's already made the jump. But because he's already made the jump, CTY is able to pop his ultimate and get immediately onto Shiki. But a nice swap and another blink away gets him some distance, but CTY is a man that cannot be stopped. Chases down the Queen of Pain, looks for XD, but he's going to TP out.
just go to the other illusion. Can't really do anything to stop him in the
And
Warlock.
now they're going to get even more. They're willing to drop double ultimates just to make sure that Aggressive is going to die in the mid lane. It's because they got these big pickoffs. And Aggressive tries to go for the futile TP out. 3 heroes down now, and this is going to be EHOME. Actually, Supernova that they can actually put up on the cliff if they really want to challenge this one. But it could be kind of game losing. We'll see. Taka just does a flyby. And I think they're just going to harass CDEC.
I think they want to fight. D2I almost has the...
Oh, but Old 11 was coming right into that Orchid. He's easily going to go down, and they're going to fight. There's no way they can...
Okay, now this. She's just...
Yeah.
Before, though...
Yeah. The hunt just coming up.
Kind of pushing out lanes. And the reason why he does this is... And he plays it so aggressively, because he wants to make sure that whatever timing CDC commit for, it takes them a lot to do so.
Oh, Jesus, Shiki almost died straight up to the Manta plus ultimate being used. Garter, like everyone will be able to survive except for bottom lane where CTY hasn't showed himself. They do have the Sunbeam coming up. That's going to be enough heals to keep CTY alive and killing the Queen of Pain. They need a little bit more impetus damage. CTY goes to the TP out, Styles forward push, and they barely get the damage out from Shiki in time. Enchantress is the one to pick up that critical goal. 810 for that wicked sick streak. That means...
Because it brings you to where you died to. Am I going insane here? But
Lottom's got the pick off. You know it too. It's in his room. There's no way XD can TP away fast enough.
He just has to keep the snowball.
Yeah, just hold on to the snowball. In fact, XD no longer has mana, so he doesn't even have to worry about that anymore.
Everyone getting on top of him.
And that's a really big takeoff because CD... I also like his the Hooded Defiance. You gotta find some way to make this fair and a little bit tankier. On him, jump in with Old 11 straight onto Q. Shiki has already blinked himself in, managed to get the Orchid onto Old 11. They swap back in the Sonic Wave. They actually managed to take him out just in time to blink back from Shiki. Gets away from those damn golems. Garter is going to be dying though. Taka does not have the Supernova, but the fight's still going on. Deep line, CTY way in there, but he's right click down by 3 other big heroes. Oh, the Necronomicon explodes. Takes out the Spectre. Old Chicken will be able to TP out, but that was a nasty fight for EHOME.
That was perfect for CDEC.
Allows you to be able to survive, presumably. First time install. But that's too bad. Hold 11. That was not the Chronosphere, and he realizes his foolishness as he hits the Queen of Pain a couple more times. It is indeed just an inch. Hold 11's got to get out of here, actually. CDEC. They know because the Chronosphere is down, they can definitely force this fight. They do have the Supernova ready to go, but CDEC popped their BKBs and are just going to turn and fight that egg. We'll be able to take it out as the golems drop, but just a bit too late. CTY's in front of everything, but once again, we're seeing a scenario where CDEC are able to just put 4 heroes up against CTY and start right-clicking him down. The pot Mantas, everybody's so low. CTY desperately trying to finish off anybody. Only gets the Drone Ranger in the back line, though. Old 11 is being chased away by XZ. No teleport just yet, and that's going to be the Warlock keeping out as well, but
not once this game have they been able to execute everything.
Old 11, there's that one-man Chrono, but Enchantress! Not sure if that's going to be the hero. They swap him out, and now Old 11's going to be silenced up. They do have the Shivas. The egg goes down, but the beacon continues to pop. Now the golems are dropped. The egg is still going to go down, though. There's just not enough golems around to stop CDEC, as they can now turn and potentially fight CTY as he tries to press forward, but looks like they're just going to have to content themselves with the Tier 2 tower. CDEC fine with them. They're already pushing out that top lane. In fact, EHOME has to go back and defend that. The Tier 2 will survive, and it's probably...
You notice that Q is just always putting himself forward. All of these engagements.
Right. CDEC are super low. They really cannot fight Roshan right now. He was going to be kind of caught out. Walrus Punch finally going off. CTY slowly but surely right-clicking away at him. They do have to swap back in, and Shiki is actually going in deep here. Pops the BKB, has a blink up in a second. The Golem stop him for only a second, though. And he will be able to blink himself away until the dagger. It's not going to be enough to bring him down, but it will slow him down. The Spectre might be able to run him down with the Radiance. Needs something to be able to save him. Garter has the swap. That's a little bit extra more. Gives up his life to save Shiki's life.
Top tower is
that was such a sick swap.
He was 11 still looking for more, though.
Almost 100% going to die there.
Yeah.
Blink was still on cooldown for 2 seconds. He has 140 HP. That would have been a death, but you got to commit the golems, and you don't have the refresher. At the same time, this is most likely going to mean probably to see what Nature's Prophet is all about.
They're going to get this Aegis and Cheese. mixed up. As the Roshan dies, Lanham's going to make it his initiation here. BKB is popped, and actually defensive snowball being used by Lanham. Still going to try and get that Walrus Punch, but unfortunately can't get there in time. Back at the base, Kaka. Okay, he managed to get out of the Roshan pit. Spectral Ultimate being popped there. The left Chronosphere onto 2. That's good setup. The Sounds gets laid out. Aggressive runs into the Chronosphere. That's no good. The Sunbeam's going to town. CTY just charges forward into all these heroes. Is going to identify XD as the squishiest damage dealer, but the Necronomicons are causing issues until CTY pops that G-Class down Q. He's going to be targeted. Good swap out. That's going to be able to get him the distance and will actually potentially kill Old 11. Nice and pet shot to finish things off, but he only has 60 HP. CTY can run him down after he gets aggressive with a Helter Tusk. Q TP's away successfully, and Garter, well, looks like he's going to be able to get out as well. Is there any reason? Oh, yeah, he can get the Silver Edge again.
Yeah. It's going to take him forever to get that.
Yeah, that one right click.
Game winning.
Home 11 wants to pop the Chronosphere on just aggressive, but once again there is going to be the swap out. They have to tent themselves with the Garter Tail. The Golem gets dropped. That's actually a big stun on the 5. Now the Supernova. Now we see the combination of full fury now of EHOME to go directly into CDEC's face. Popping on a Q. He's barely surviving off the heal, but they don't really care about him. They're dealing with the other damage dealers in the back. They take out 3 of them and now turn their attention to the tier 3 tower with double gold.
They don't have the need to pop 5 back.
Oh, aggressive. Shows himself a bit far forward. CDEC can't really stop that one. Old 11's going to go down, but CTY still on the front lines. He challenges Shiki to a duel, but Shiki's going to back out to that fountain. They're going to try and kite around CTY. EHOME are trying to protect his retreat now. They can actually turn as CDEC are dropping so damn low. They can't actually commit this hill on CTY. He still has enough HP to turn. Kills the Drill Ranger, and CDEC, that will be them out for game number 3. They have no buybacks whatsoever.
They're just reeling at this point, and
Dyer's middle barracks
EHOME have to be breathing like the biggest sigh of relief. They're just like, we finally out. They can get thrown. Oh, this would have been the ideal opportunity to go for throne.
Yeah.
EHOME instead going for the double racks, and not that great because you're only up 1 rack right now.
As TP back here from CTY, 10 more seconds till his ult is back up. Kaka.
So fast.
Supernova not up for another 5 seconds. Gem given away, and CDEC down. EHOME are more than willing to let CDEC try and make an end. Oh, 3-man Chronosphere. That's going to be leading into some sort of follow-up here. Kaka holding out there, gets the Shivas down. Now the Golem starts dropping Supernova over the top. There's just way too many disabled for CDEC to be able to deal with. CTY just mops up the back line, still able to run all the way to the fountain and chase down both aggressive as well as Shiki. Throughout CDEC have a chance to be able to respond to that as finally the Golems will start focusing on those tier 4 towers, and Q patiently wait out his time to see if he can find an opening.
Okay, I lied. They could have just skipped the mid-racks even and got the throne the first time around. That's not my bad. That's me. They take it so quickly.
Quad Golems. That's what they do. Up against the losers of our next match. Going to be the winners versus the winners.